This is Eternity Update, where all information concerning the UAAG disbursement is being given. If you're new on this channel, kindly subscribe and click the notification bell so when next we give a very vital and important update, you'll be kindly notified. Don't forget to always follow up this page because it is necessary if you want to get every information concerning the Theobarth, the IMF and the UAAG. Kindly subscribe. Thank you. Do have a wonderful and blessed day.
If you are yet to subscribe, now is the opportunity for you to subscribe and join this channel so that you can get informations. Yes, let me explain the process that have been happening behind closed doors and some are out there to the light. The process was like the donors donated the money for Nigerians to enjoy for business, for projects, and the money was kept in CBN. Before I go for that, let me just apologize for my audio this morning. I'm very close to the generator, but I just feel like let me do the recording now. Okay, let's go back to it. The money is with the CBN and the government was taking control over the money. So the grant handlers have to go and try to drag it with the government. Is not possible. Then the IMF had to come in to drag it with them. But the presidency, the government, they are too stubborn because they've been taking from the money. They like to take control of that money. So they had to be taken to court. And they didn't take them to Nigerian court, they took them to the International Court of Justice, ICJ. So it was the ICJ that will now put pressure on the government to release the fund. So that was why the IMF had to go to the presidency through the grant handlers to get the president's signature. And that was why the CBN governor had to sign control of that money based on the result of the court that the government should release the money. So the CBN governor had to sign that money and put it under the control of IMF. So when IMF got it, they had to do some documentation and everything for the government, the president to sign. The signature is to release total control and total access of that money to the IMF. That was why they had to go and get the signature of the president. And now that they have gotten it, they have to report back to the court. That they have to send a copy back to the court that yes, we have received the authorization from the presidency. So that was why they sent the document to ICJ yesterday. And as we all know, the ICJ is an international company, is a national organization, and they will not waste time with things that will better the life of people. So I believe today the ICJ will do the necessary things and release and give the IMF and the grant handlers the authority and the access to start disbursement. So yesterday there was a voice note that I shared, and the woman was complaining that we are approaching the end of the month, which is the salary week. And what they mean by that is that because the banks will be paying salaries across the country, it might be difficult for them to handle disbursement. I will just say that won't work. We will not accept that kind of excuse. They've said they've given us that excuse around November, around October. That was salary week, without even telling us that they have to go to court, without telling us that the president have to sign. So now that the ICJ is getting the document, instead of for them to approve it so that we can start disbursement, they've started introducing end of the month salary week again. So we know that we are much more intelligent now, that we cannot accept that excuse. I've worked in the bank before. I'm a graduate in banking and finance. I know the financial institutions. I know the way they operate. Salaries will not affect disbursement. It's not an excuse. It's not acceptable. So we should just let them know. You can have your salary payment by the banks and at the same time handle disbursement. These are money. These things are flowing in digits. So we will not accept that, because if the ICJ give them the go ahead to start paying, they should start paying. They should start disbursing. They can't be coming up that because the banks will be busy, the salary and everything like that. No, it's not going to affect it. So we are not going to take that from them. So based on the information, everything that I've shared, I've compiled today, you should know that from ICJ we should be getting disbursement. It's still possible this week because it's just for them to disburse to the NGOs. Then next week the beneficiaries can start getting their money. It's possible. Salary week will not affect it. So that's why I just said let me break it down for you so that you know that we are at the peak of things and it's going to happen any moment. So if you are not joining this channel, join this channel. I don't play games here. I don't share unnecessary story, yanky panky. I give it to you straight the way it is. And once again, thanks for bearing with me, because my sound quality is poor today because I'm very close to the generator and I don't have choice than to give it to you right now so that you know the process, you know what's happening. And very soon, maybe later today, we can get other confirmations from my sources, then I will come out and share it with you. So join this, subscribe to this page, to this channel, be part of this family, and I pray very soon, this week or next week latest, that we'll start getting disbursement so that we can go and venture into our different businesses. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.